the offensive rebound gave him another crack at it, and he cashed in.
I did it with strength on the putback jam, Clark, with strength.
Love it.
Gritty.
Here's Hill. The Cavaliers making the shot. And George, here we go. And he gets the bucket. George has got 11.
Little touch of class there, guys. He ended that play with the finger roll.
And Noel kicks to Irving. Outside Irving. Hill with some nice D.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. James checked in for Cleveland. Waiters comes in for Irving. And a change for the Pacers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Young outside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Hibbert. Outside Hill. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside for Blotch. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
Not really the shot they were looking for, but still they got it to go.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Smith dishes to James. Cleveland moving it around. And Young kicks to Noel. Pass to Waiters. He feeds it to Smith. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Good. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
J.R. Smith!
Pacers trail by 15. Oh, that's blocked. They get it back. Young outside. Throws it up high. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the Pacers call time here. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And you go back to the matchups last year, they won the season series, but then when they met in the playoffs, they were taken down. So this ought to be interesting tonight.
Martell Webster, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And a change for the Pacers. West is checked in. There's the dish to George. He kicks it to West. 6 to shoot. And George, here we go. West with the ball. Now guarded by Noel. West can't hit. Clark, they just got a little lackadaisical, I thought, when it came time to meet up again in the playoffs.
Well, you know what, Kevin? Sometimes that happens when you have a team's number early. You get a little overconfident, a little comfortable. You have it all year long and can match up well with them in the playoffs. But you have to play them harder than you did during the regular season. It's a different game, regular season to playoffs.
So different, you're right. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Nate McMillan had some words for his team. There was one thing he stressed above everything else, and that was getting the ball into the low post. That is where their points can and should be coming from in his mind. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Here's Hill, following the basket by LeBron James. And George kicks it to West. Fades back. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. For Indiana, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. He's off on the first. And And he sinks the second. Now here's Waiters. 10 points for him. Young outside. Dishes it to LeBron. Now here's Webster. Defended by George. Young left side. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is off. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how that Memphis game turns out.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 9-1 run right now. It's Young on the wing. Back to Waiters. He dishes it to Webster. And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hibbert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. George with the ball. And it's Waiters picking him up. Outside Hill. Hibbert the pass to Hill. Drops one in from the wing. Hill's got his first 2 points. Cleveland leading by 18. Waiters with the ball. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Brooklyn. Now the feed to James. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. LeBron's got 15.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And here are the Pacers now. West dishes to Hill. And the rejection by LeBron.
And the rebounding numbers don't actually tell the whole story. I mean, they're barely ahead in that category, but when they've needed them, they've gotten them. They've really battled hard.
It's their work on the glass, Steve, that's prevented any kind of momentum swing.
Now here's Webster following the shot by Roy Hibbert. And Webster kicks to Young. Pass to James. With the fadeaway. No luck. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Feeds to West. Some nice passing here by Indiana. George passes to Hibbert. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Over in the corner, Webster. Now the pass to Young. Raiders on the wing. In the corner, it's James. No one near him. And he gets the jumper to drop. LeBron's got 17 now.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Here's Hill. West a screen on Waiters. And it's Hill penetrating. West with a wide open look. Great look, but off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 22. There's the lob to the hoop. And LeBron throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
It was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Here's Hill following the basket by LeBron James. Pass to West. Trying to get back on track. And it's good. 7 points in the game.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Webster dishes to James. The shot no good. Great tee that time from Hibbert.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Outside Hill. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Noel's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
And it's George missing.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
And Waiters kicks to Webster. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. That's good. 13 points for Dion Waiters.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Hill passes to West. The drive by Hill. Here's Hibbert. Defended by Young. It's Hill on the wing. Outside, George. West trying to free himself up. The shot by George, no good. Raiders on the wing. Inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 19 points and 2 rejections.
Well, his offense has matched his defense today. He's been excellent on both ends.
Steve, exactly right. You can't say enough about the overall job he's been doing.
So he comes up empty at the line. Crawford dishes to Blotch. They double him with Love. And Blotch kicks to George. Watch the pass to George. That's blocked.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 at the line. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
He did a nice job of getting to the line in the first quarter. He's trying to do the same thing here.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. The Pacers shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Hill has the open look, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hill's got 5.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Irving attacking in the corner. Smith with it. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here comes George. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Now, here is Irving. Kicks it to Ennis. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Smith left side. On the wing, Irving. Baseline jumper, and it's good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, you'd have to consider this not one of their best performances.
Hill against Irving, and stolen by Love. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Ennis slams it in.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
And so here is Indiana following the score by Cleveland. Nice job coming off that screen. 14 points for Paul George.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Now here is Smith. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Irving attacking out left to the wing. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Hill. Crawford sets the pick here for Hill. George dishes to Hill. Another shot. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back.